Yo, 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 what up everybody? So, tonight, this video, whatever the fuck, I'm gonna be talking about why I took my box braids out. First of all, I got them. What happened when I had them, how long I had them, and why I took them. So my entire story about my box braids, although it's not very long. Okay, so, first things first. Why did I even get box braids? Well, I got box braids because I seen Snow the product. If you don't know who that is, she is a Hispanic rapper. I don't know, whatever. Just ignore all the shit I said. Anyway, she's a rapper, and her girlfriend was taking hers out. So they did a video of them taking her box braids out, and I thought they were dope. And I had never really looked into them before. I've always wanted dreads, and this just seemed like an easier alternative to dreads. And my hair is booked, so I got a perm like a while ago, and I got a perm. I've had a perm for like the last 4 years. So anyways, got a perm, and then I went through a bunch of sun and stuff like that, and then I dyed my hair, and then I had stripped it, and I fried my hairs off, and then I bleached it, and yeah, so my hairs are fucked up. So I have these tiny ones up here, fried them off. Over here, I totally fucking have like a almost full-blown mullet here. What the fuck? And these hairs back here, you can see them. Yeah, bam. They're just totally cut off. And now, because I put my hair in a box braid, my hair isn't cut the right way. It's just trimmed it. And the bitch cut a bunch off like she always does. And I was walking there and I was talking shit like, psh, your hair is so dry. Did you dye this 6 times and then bleach it 12? You know, like, what the fuck? Like, no. My hair wasn't even that bad. This is 2 days without washing, so it's pretty nasty right now. But anyways, back to the point. So I wanted to cover that shit up and be able to maintain it and try to grow that shit out for like 3 weeks without having to fuck around because I hate it. So I wrangled up a team, I did my research, and I got my shit to do it. So I spent, like I said in my box braid video, I spent like 3 days doing it. I started at 4:30 Monday night. My stepsister had parted all my hair into squares or banded it, and that took like fucking forever, like 6 hours. And then I started to braid in. The thing is, I didn't know how to braid. I'd never done this, and I learned from videos, and there was like 4 different ways to do it. And eventually I just got to the point where I was just fucking around until it stuck on the braid. So I had like no help from my friends. I mean, they helped with a few, but then they gave up on me. And I just kept going. I had to take breaks. I didn't go constantly, obviously. But I finally got them all done. They were even at all. I had to trim them. And when I trimmed them, they were different thicknesses. I also couldn't get all of them into both my hands. Like, it was not, I couldn't maintain all of them. I couldn't even put them up. I mean, there was too many. Well, not too many. They're too big. Like, I made way too fucking big braids. I had no idea. So I had them in for probably like 3 days. I had put like oil on my head. A tip is if you can get like little essential oil rollers, I'll grab mine. This is a little essential oil roller, and it works really good for the parts. You can just roll it right around each braid. Literally, this is olive oil and like a hair oil I put in there. Even though I only have my braids for a week, because like the 4th day I started getting all these red bumps everywhere, and it was like rashing out, itching so bad, and I was worried I was losing my hair. So, and most of my, like 4th day, most of my braids had fallen, like slipped off the rubber bands. So all the rubber bands showing, some of them were like 1.5 inches from my head. Like they were not good. I did a bunch of research, and I knew that when I was doing the research before I did my braids that I had seen a video where a girl had washed out her synthetic hair, but I didn't think back to it. I tried to find the video, couldn't again. So I was like, whatever, fuck it. Another video showed it. So I did my research afterwards after I got all the bumps in my head and realized that I was having like I got a chemical burn from the coverage on the hair, because the synthetic hair comes with a chemical coverage on it so it doesn't mold, if that makes sense. So that's like harsh on your skin. So you're supposed to do a rinse before, and to do this rinse you need 1 to 2 parts, like 1 part apple cider vinegar and 2 parts water, and then you want to add some baking soda. You can look up the exact measurements from somebody else. I don't know exactly. I just once I got home, I took all the extra hair that I had because I have a bunch left still. I took that and I rinsed it so that I can do them again, but I immediately took them out because I like washed my head out with apple cider vinegar and water. My mom helped me with my braids in to try to see if I could save my braids and only redo some of them. Well, then I panicked because when I got out of the shower and rinsed it, I could see all my follicles, like a bunch of my hair had fallen out, and I could see the follicles, and I was like, looks bad, fuck it, I'll just take it out. So I took it out and I lost a bunch of hair. I know that I went a week without brushing my hair or anything. All the hair was just sitting there, and I do lose a shit ton of hair, so it's probably just a normal amount of hair. But either way, I panicked. It seems like my hair's thinner now. It took like 4 days after I took the braids out for the rash and everything to calm down, but the apple cider vinegar did help. I do plan to do them again. I would like to pay somebody, but it costs a fuck ton, and I am poor. I'll repeatedly tell you that I'm poor, so I do things the cheapest way possible. So I spent $30 on a bunch of hair in 3 days. So, and I'm gonna do it again. Probably, hopefully not 3 days though, for real. So that would be some shit. Now I kind of know how to do it, so it should go better this time, hopefully. And I'm gonna do everything differently than the way I did it the first time, because the first time everything was wrong. But I don't think I'm gonna do full square parts because I liked how I laid kind of, but not really. But I literally got to the point of where I could actually, I was used to them being on my head and I could actually move them around without wanting to die, other than them itching. And I had to take them out, which sucked. So I just started to like them. So I'm definitely gonna do them again. I'll probably just do it myself, and I'll just probably just part it as I go, rather like in just like random parts, more natural parts, rather than big square ones. And well, they weren't even big, they were smaller, but I definitely won't do big chunks of hair. So that's why I took them out. That's why I got them, because I hate my hair and it sucks, and I really like the braids. I always want dreads. I wanted to tell you guys what brand my hair was and the color. I ordered it all off Amazon. I pretty much order everything on Amazon. So the brown, the dark brown. So this hair, I got 8 packages of it. I paid $21.99 for it on Amazon. It is rock dress, and this hair came with the gold things that go around them, you know, the bands, different colors like pink, green, gold, silver. And they actually gave me a discount for the next time I order hair. And then this blonde hair that is now tangled and fucking everything, which is great. You guys would not believe how much hair was on my floor after this. I'm having to part all of it and everything. My dog had it in his mouth. This was hanging on my TV stand, and I sucked it into the vacuum 2 days ago. I had to like quick save it. Anyways, this hair, this blonde hair, I only got 3 packages of it, I think. And this shit, if you're gonna dye it, you want to use solid color. Like, I tried to dilute my colors, and it didn't work. My 2 colors, my 2 of the packages turned into a green color. I tried to dye 1 pink, and I tried to dye 1 blue, and it did not fucking work at all. They both turned green, so remember that. This is called Queerl Queen, Queerl Queen. It's just blonde. The brown one is a number 2, and this was just blonde. I don't know. I paid $10.99 for it. I think I got free shipping. I don't know. Also, the rubber band method. I would suggest getting clear rubber bands, the ones that aren't that stretchy, You know, there aren't like the rubber, they're like a plastic kind of, because the rubber bands that I got, they were like a, I don't know, like a rubber band. They're supposed to be ouchless, but they weren't. Anyways, they absorbed all of the gel that I had used. Like, not all of it, but when I had taken my braids out and everything, they were like mushy, like falling apart and falling out of my braids. Also, this hair is getting everywhere. When you use a gel, I recommend a wax. I didn't use an edge wax, I used a gel. It's supposed to be, it was a castor oil, avocado gel or whatever. It was supposed to be moisturizing. Well, it gumped up and became like chunky in my hair. So that might have been, my scalp might have been like suffocating. So there's probably several causes to my rashing other than the chemical, but because I had like clumped up gel in my hair. So I'm gonna use aloe gel the next time. But if you have tiny, like short hair, I would just use the edging gel like all the videos say, or the edging wax or whatever. Because it looks like it holds good, I would just go with that. Oh, also I looked up a way to get rid of all the fringes and the braids, because my braids were like itchy, they're like sticking through my shirt and shit. So I was trying to figure out a way that I could like fix that. I tried to seal it with hot water, like I say, like boiling water. It did not work at all. There was no fucking change at all. So I'm like, oh, I think I read somewhere that the straightener works. Well, the straightener does work, but you can only hold on there for like a half second, not even. You like quick go over it, because it melts. Like I melted a few of my braids together, like hard spiky things, like clumps of melted ass plastic. So if you're gonna use a straightener, barely go over it. I wouldn't even close this bitch down on it, because it's gonna fuck it up. Another thing, heat gun. That's the whole point. That's what I was gonna say. Heat gun. You know, like the thing they use to take off stickers or like decals off cars and shit. It's just like you get it in the arts and crafts section at Walmart. That is what you use. But you have to be quick about it. You just go over your hair. The girl that I seen was doing something else. It wasn't herself, so remember that. But you just quick go over it all. Just a bunch, kind of like a hair dryer, and it'll just melt those fringes off. The thing is when I first got it, I told my mom. I said, you know, if I just held like a lighter to my braids, I bet it would singe all the stuff right off. She's like, yeah, but I wouldn't do that. You know, you don't want to light your whole head on fire. Which is true. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a good point. So I didn't do that. But the heat gun, I didn't think of that. And then I seen it. Yeah. Oh, another girl, she takes a rag and she just twists the bitch up really, really tight. And she sprays oil on the hair and she torches the rag that she twists up and runs that. So she does run fire over the hair, like the heat gun. But she just makes a torch of the rag, lights it on fire, and uses that to burn the hair off. Fucking alright, you know, whatever works. I mean, that's the way to go if there's no heat guns. So, what part hurt? You know, those are your options. I mean, I hope that you guys learned a little bit from this video and my bunk ass experiences, because I just fucking go over shit. So, I hope you learned something here. And if you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. Like and subscribe if you're ready for my next box braid video or whatever else I got coming. Yeah, thanks for watching. Check out my Instagram, Free to Be Me.